Hello, hello, and welcome to my channel. This is Elise here, I'm with Elise, and today we are going to be creating a custom Patreon spread for my Patreon member, Keidra. I have an undated monthly here, and we are going to start with getting this dated. And I'm using these larger letters, or not letters, oh my gosh, numbers from Mojo Jojo Plans, because I think that in a monthly when maybe you don't have like a ton going on, these are really helpful. The only thing is I'm going to skip the days where I need to put a box because we'll probably need to layer that box. So I prefer paper stickers when it comes to dating because I find them easier to use. We're going to skip the 8th. I also have a calendar open, like my Google Calendar, because I need to like triple check that I'm not messing any of this up because we know that when it comes to dating pages, I am not the best, which like it should be a very simple thing. But for me, it's not always. I think I try to do too many things at once, talking, all of that. So, okay, the 14th we're skipping. The 15th, confirming that is a Saturday. And then we will continue getting these down. This spread is going to be for Black History Month, which I was really excited to be able to do these. I've done them for myself in the past, but I've never had the opportunity to create one for someone else. So I'm really honored that Keidra asked me to do it, and I'm excited to see how it comes out. I have printable stickers, which I don't often use, but every once in a while, maybe like twice a year. And I'll show you them in a moment, but they are from Crafty Planner Queen, who is Robin over on Etsy. I'll have her shop linked below. Okay, now we're good for the rest of the month to get the rest of these in. And what I do with printable stickers, because I don't have a cutting machine and I don't want to buy a cutting machine because it's just not something that I see myself having a regular use for, is I just put them into Canva and I print them out on sticker paper and then cut out what I need. I usually print more than I need just as a backup because when I'm sitting down to do a video, I don't want to run out. If I were not doing YouTube and I just had like okay, let me sit down and film or not film, but let me sit down and plan my week or my month, it might be a little bit different, but because it's like, okay, I need all of my supplies ahead of time for filming, I print out extra. So these are the boxes. I did actually size them a little bit smaller today than I've done in the past when I'm doing my own regular weekly spread because I knew they were going on a monthly and we needed a little bit of a different room for them. So I think that a lot of people steer away from printable stickers because of the work involved, but I mean, it doesn't take that much time, and that's kind of what I want to show you today is, of course, it's more time than just peeling up a sticker, but depending on how particular you are with the way that you cut your stickers, obviously these are easier because they're boxes, but it's not too difficult. Okay, so I need boxes on 6 days. So we have to cut out a few more of these, really 2 more, and that's all. So let me decide. I think the red and the yellow. No, I want to do the color and the red. I'm trying to decide like which ones. I don't want there to be. Actually, I'm wondering if we just replace the black patterned one entirely and just focus on color here since I have the days of the week in black. I'm not sure. Or not the days of the week. I mean, the days of the week are in black, but the dates are in black. Let's start putting them down. So this first box is going to be for our first Patreon Zoom of the month. And now you can see why I wanted to wait to put the number stickers down, because I'm going for a little bit of like bigger number stickers. I knew that there would need to be a little bit of layering. And then the 8th, and we'll, oops, this here. Next up is the next Patreon Zoom. So let's do the 11th, this one. Grab the 11th sticker. And then, do we go for black one? I do like this one. I don't know. Which one would I do here? Let's do this one. For the 14th was the other date that Keidra mentioned she needed a box for. And I'll put this down. And then the 18th. Wait, something's missing. Oh, I only needed 5. I didn't need 6. So for this one, let's do the yellow. Just trying to like space out the placement of these different stickers. And I'm going to triple check dates: 2, 9, 16, 23, 4, 11, 18, 25. I'm just like skipping 6, 13, 20, 27, because if they're right every other, then everything should be right. 1, 8, 15, 22. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15. Okay, if you're wondering why I'm going so crazy to make sure the dates are right, if you've watched my videos before, you'll know that it's something that I really, whoops, sorry, I hit my desk, that I often mess up and I don't know how. All right, now we have some really beautiful stickers. We have these women with the florals, we have a Black History Month sticker, and then we have some images from history. So I think that I wanted to do Black History Month over here because we have a lot of space up here, which is really nice. When there's a month that you have a ton of space, using something really decorative is a good way to add fun to your planner. Like, we have 6 days to be able to do here. The trick is going to be figuring out how we're going to space this. Actually, I think I may want Alpha Basics Volume 2, not Alpha Basics Volume 1. Let's look for that. Now that my office is organized, I can find everything really easily, and it's really nice. Okay, do we want to do a color here? I kind of like the yellow. I also like the red. But I feel like, I like this red. I think we're going to use it. All right, now I need my ruler to figure out, I think, sorry, I'm trying to think while doing this, and I don't know what I'll be able to fit because we have 6 boxes, right? So I could probably do Black History and then month over here. Can I fit 2? Can I stack these though? That's the question. It's going to be a little bit tight. We need a solution. I'm stuck. I'm not usually stuck when it comes to alphabets. Wondering, no, because either way, stacking is going to be a problem. If it was like History Black Month, because Black and Month are shorter words, we'd be able to fit this. The only thing I can think of, and I actually don't think this is a horrible idea, is shifting over. and going over the sidebar. And I think that's what we're gonna do. Now, the final thing I'm wondering is if I should bring some washi in with these. Looking at the colors, my instinct says yellow, but yellow is such a hard washi color. It's so hard to get the like perfect shade. So now I'm actually looking at this green, which is a really pretty green. I don't know if I have it in anything. Actually, as I say that, I have it here. That's a pretty good match, but I feel like the green stacking with the red may not be great. But it's the color. All right, I think we're just gonna try it, and I'm gonna stop like contemplating. We're just gonna do the thing, and if I hate it, we'll change it. So we're gonna start here, BLA. And then we can use yellow somewhere else to help highlight that color. And I brought out the ruler to try to gauge where things were gonna go, but I don't think I really need it. I may use it for month. STO. And then RY. Okay. Need a washi card. Actually, what I'm going to do here to make sure that this is perfectly even is just go across, and then we'll use a knife here, here, and here. Put this back. Now back to my tweezers. Should peel up perfectly. There we go. And then boom. Oh, look at that. I love when things work out. Okay. MONTH, 5 letters, which means that N is in the middle. We put it right here. It's my favorite trick for figuring out how to center things appropriately in this. T and H. T, H. Okay. And then we just need to trim right here. Perfect. I definitely am feeling like I need yellow because I feel like we got very like red and greenish there. So I have Planner Kate Day of the Week headers, which I always love to be able to put little accents down and kind of add some color. However, because these are yellow, I just noticed that when I put them down, you can see the days of the week through them. So we're just going to use my correction tape to make it a little bit cleaner. Okay. And then these fit really nicely here with just a little bit of space. There we go. I think that helps. We just needed the yellow pop. Friday and Saturday. All right, moving over these things that I'm no longer using. Let's go back to these stickers. So I'm gonna take this one. And this is where things could take a little bit longer depending on how you want to cut stickers. For these, I usually just kind of cut around them. not these in particular, but stickers that aren't just a box to cut out. And put this right over here. And then I don't know if I want to put any of the images in. I would have put this in, but we already have Black History Month. So the next thing that I'm noticing is I need February. I feel like when I use undated pages, I often forget to put the dates in or the month in. I don't know if this is enough space. I need to cut a little bit. I think over here and then over here. Almost ripped it. This is a very sticky sticker. Okay. There we go. Now it fits. I would normally go a little higher with the February, except I wanted to cover up that other part. So now we're going to, let's take this one. This one. Sorry, I know they're upside down right now. I think that these photo stickers are going to be a little bit, whoops, I don't think the size is going to work with the monthly. What I will do is any stickers that I don't use, I'm just going to put in the package for Keidra in case she wants to add them in. But I think that that will be a good solution. Now, I do want to jump back to some of these boxes because I want to have some boxes for Keidra to be able to add in like goals or focuses, priorities for the month. So we're going to cut these two bigger ones. And actually, I don't know that I can fit both of these unless we did like a little bit of a layering. Oh no, we can stack them. That works. Do I want to switch it though? No, I want to do the yellow first. I know that the yellow weekday header stickers from Planner Kate it's not as like bright or vibrant of a yellow, but I think it's the best solution I have for this. So we're going to stick with those. All right. Now, this is where it gets kind of tough with a monthly because I feel like all that's left are stickers that aren't really going to fit without taking up space. And there's not a ton of decorative options left because we need this to be useful. So what I'm gonna try to do is cut out a smaller one. I don't know if it's really gonna work though, but we're gonna experiment. Actually, I could also do another one here if I shift over a month. That may work. Just, you know, it's always risky to move stickers, but I feel like that was my original plan and then I forgot about it. That's really pretty. I'm gonna press those down. Those will stay down a little bit more, especially once they're in like a hard envelope for mailing. So I think that that looks really good. We might be set. I mean, there were really only a couple of days that Keidra needed, plus she wanted me to put boxes for our Patreon Zoom. So I think that we are finished. Again, I'm going to package these up and mail them to her so that she can add in more if she needs to, or if there's a day, let's say February 19th, she doesn't really have much going on, she doesn't have to write anything in there, she can cut out one of these and use that to help fill in the space. So for getting this set up for the month, I think that we are set. I will link the Crafty Planner Queen, these printables, in the description of the video. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you are not subscribed to my channel yet, please do take a moment to like this video and subscribe, and I will see you next time.